Wow. Brionne Aigné, thank you. Aigné, excuse me.
Yes, Brionne.
Thank you for being
Aigné.
here. Can you introduce us to your band?
Absolutely. The amazing people behind me. We have Khalill Brown on drums. We got Will Gaines on guitar and Ronneka Cox on keys.
Beautiful.
Yes.
This song that you just sung, I feel this from my heart. Can you talk about where this song comes from? Were you in a place when you wrote this? Because there's so many layers I want to get into. The Mirror is proud of me, and there's so much. Talk about the song and where it came from and why you wrote it.
I appreciate that. I have a really good friend who's another artist named Jo Fokey. She has a hit song she put out, and she talked about how she wrote a song to herself And so it's a song that kind of like puts her back at center. And so I was curious like what my version of me putting myself back at center would be. So sometimes we're always like writing for other people or trying to make sure that other people feel it or something that's relatable. But sometimes it's nice to write a song to help lull me in the midst of like some difficult, unexpected times that life can throw at you.
Well, and it's interesting how those incredibly personal songs can still be really universal because we all feel it all.
Yeah.
When I was listening, to me, it felt like you were up there giving like a sermon of sorts. And I know that you grew up in the church. How do you feel? Like, how do you hear that coming through in your music?
Oh, that definitely comes through. So it's like if I'm speaking or coming from a place, that's definitely something that I learned in church. So it's take it, see if you can relay it, but not even just relaying it, going to a place myself. So like thinking about the times that I need to breathe or thinking about the times that it's like, all you really need to do is just take a step, take a breath, take a step, take a breath. You don't have to figure out the whole thing today, but like keep pushing.
There's a lot of healing in your music as well. Talk about that. I'm sure that probably comes from coming up in the church.
That's definitely a
but
church
yeah,
thing.
but talk about how the importance of being able to heal through your lyrics and through your voice.
Well, singing is therapy and music is therapy. There are different vibrations and things that happen in your body that can be healing for you. So I think for me, taking the same thing I channel if I'm ministering or taking the same thing I channel if I'm singing something, because in church you're not just singing for yourself, you do sing for yourself, but you're also singing for things we believe in, like breakthrough and healings and things like that. And so that translates with me wherever I go.
Okay, not to dig too deep into the church thing, but I do think it's important. That song, you said you wrote it to yourself, about yourself, and so much of church is about pouring into others, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm curious how you find that balance between service and like maintaining yourself.
I don't know that I figured that balance out yet. I really don't. So if you listen to my first EP, there's a lot of language in there. And part of that was a conscious decision to like have a space that's for me. That doesn't necessarily have to be on or what's the word I'm looking for? An example of any kind, but just a space to kind of pour out my own stuff because I'm just as much of an artist as I am a Christian. And so walking that balance of being able to express myself in full creativity and also having a responsibility to represent something is still challenging. So I don't know that I found the balance.
And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Tell us about the next song you're going to perform and how did you write this? How did you come upon this one?
Yeah, I guess this one's kind of a heartbreak song, whereas the next one's not a heartbreak song, but it's kind of on the same page. I think this one is about having love that you know that you can't have for whatever reason. You might be attracted to something that's bad for you, or you might tend to attract things that don't work well with you and work well for you. So I've had a lot of those moments, and this is just kind of saying, well, that's kind of how it goes. Hang in there and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. See you many times, already can cause my mind. I lost it, you took over mine. It's overtime, it's overdrive. Nobody else like you, baby. Nobody else can drive me crazy. Come lay here with me, lazy. Hate I can't be your lady. How it goes. Well, you know that's how it goes. Yeah, said you know that's how it goes. Said you that's how it goes, baby. Come on, Ronneka. Cannot draw the line. I love to dream you're all mine. I think about you all the time. The things I don't love, I still like. Nobody else like you, baby. Nobody else can drive me crazy. I hate I can't be your lady. But you know, said you know that's how it goes. Yeah, you know, said you know that's how it goes. You know. Will, can we hear a little bit? Come on. That's how it goes. Sometimes we don't get to choose. Sometimes we don't get to. You already know. Said you know that's how it goes.
It's beautiful. Watching you guys up there is like really magnetic because you can see you're like constantly looking at each other, communicating without words. And I'm wondering, like, how do you see that showing up, the communication you have with your band and all of that in other relationships, like friendships, romantic relationships, those lessons of communication?
That's a really great question. I guess you definitely see it in the teamwork. Like, you got to connect with the people around you because you can't do it all by yourself. So it takes a village, it takes a team to like support each other. And so, I definitely see it in musical situations. So I try to stick with as many of the same people as I can just because they kind of know me. So if there's a moment where I need help getting caught, they can kind of know, oh goodness, she's slipping, let's catch her. And so, yeah, I appreciate that bedrock of trust. And so, yeah, that's something that's definitely necessary in every relationship.
Being here in the Denver landscape as an artist, there's a lot of talent out here and whatnot, but we've had the pleasure of seeing you more than a couple times perform. and everyone up here is amazing. But talk about the landscape here of Denver, being an artist. Do you find it challenging? Do you find yourself struggling trying to get to, a peak? Or talk about that process and what it's been like for you.
Yeah, I think being an artist is a mixed bag. I think being an artist is difficult no matter where you are. But there are also some incredibly lovely things about the scene as well, like being able to connect with people that understand the struggle and the grind you're going through. There's a community in that you don't have in other people that aren't pursuing creative careers. So I appreciate the scene for the gigs and things and the opportunities that they give, and also the community that it brings. Denver has quite a bit of community as well. And so there have been a lot of connections I've made, a lot of friends I've made as well, being around in the scene. The difficulty is you can be right on the industry's door. I've done so many different things. Like I've sang for Rapsody and Tye Tribbett and the Clark sisters, and I've sang for Valerie Simpson and some other people that aren't coming to mind right now. But it's still always that struggle, always that grind, always having to prove yourself, always having to audition for the next thing, always having to create a path for the next thing.
Do you think that's made you a better artist because you understand kind of what other people are going through, maybe what the people coming up behind you have in front of them?
I think going through has made me a better artist. Not necessarily, it wasn't like a tutorial on how to be a better artist, but there's more feeling to emote and tap into. And there's just more places and angles to come from, both lyrically and musically. So I think life kind of gives you experience and teaches you how to sing differently, even if you've been trained.
Love it. Okay, let's talk about the next song. What is the next song, and where did that come from?
Yeah, my next single, my next song is the single that I put out. This one is called Letter. It's probably one of my favorite songs. It's just about how it can seem like some of the darkest things are coming towards you, but it ends up being a blessing and probably one of the best things that's ever happened to you. So I enjoy being able to sing about that. I'm writing you this letter. I write this letter because I know that you won't hear me any other way. So while I'm trying to get better, probably better this way, because I don't know if you can hear what I have to say. But Dr. Google, Dr. Reddit, my psychology today said to write to get you out my head and leave you on the page. How you left me on the curb, how you left me round the way, how I'm left to clean your mess. It's only one thing left to say. Thank you, I'm doing better. Thank you, I'm doing better, yeah. You did a favor walking out on me. I couldn't get over how you left me out there standing in the rain. Thank God I'm doing better. It was so much better this way. Never mind, I kept your secrets. Never mind, I had your back. Never mind, I had a loyalty that don't grade till we fade to black. I was miserable. The more I pressed, the more I fought and stayed. But right after you left, when my success it finally came, my weight is down, my stress is down, my bills are down. Since you ain't round, my head is up, chest is up, pieces up of what I found. Had to get you out my system so I could finally see loving you had me tied down. But now I'm finally free. Thank you, I'm doing better. Thank you, I'm doing better. You did a favor walking out on me when you left me. Thank God I'm doing better, yeah. It was better this way. I used to think your sloppy old kiss was cute, when that alone should've gave you the boo. Cause now I got a man that got lips and loose, throwing down like it's juicy fruit. You gave me so much grief. Losing you was a relief. The time I spent on you, I spent perfect. and found out you was smaller than my next man. I needed more and you was less than, and keeping it pushing was the best plan. Hey, thank you, I'm doing better. You did a favor walking out on me and couldn't get over how you left with me. Thank God I'm doing better, yeah. It was better this way, yeah. Ooh. Oh, hey, thank you, I'm doing better. Baby, thank you, I'm doing better. You did a favor walking out on me when you left me, yeah. Think I'm doing better, yeah. It was better this way. Said I'm better, 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 better. Said I'm doing better, 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 better. Yeah, I'm doing better, 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 better. Hey, thank you, I'm doing better. It was better this way.
Wow. Another amazing song. It's better this way. I think we all relate to that. We tap into that, like a situation when you're like, this is going to be better for me. But your foundation, your beliefs, and your faith probably lends a lot to that. So I'm curious, in this climate that we're in right now, there's a lot going on in the world. Do you find that challenging to create and to write songs like this, or do you also see it as a calling to create and write these things like that so that you can get the message across?
There is a lot going on. If anything, it inspires me to be more vocal. I think that sometimes we lend the loudest platforms to some of the most like egregious and toxic voices. And so I think it's a reminder, not just for me, but for anybody who just wants better for people in general, no matter who they are, where they come from, whatever the case may be. I want to hear more of that. And with a lot of things going on, there are a lot of people hijacking Christianity, and there's all kinds of, well, that's been forever. There's always been contention. But I think having genuine love out is necessary at this particular time. Genuine healing messages, not messages that put you in bitterness or resentment or hatefulness, things like that.
And that healing, like, I mean, in that song in particular, but honestly, all three songs that you played for us today, you could hear that, you could feel it. But it also obviously comes from a very vulnerable place from you. Do you ever feel like awkward or, I don't know, like extra nervous to be so vulnerable in front of so many people?
So the way that I combat that is you'll hear me more in the sentiments than the actual like details. So that's kind of a way for me to put up boundaries. So I may be talking about a song and telling a story, but that may not be based entirely on true events because I have to put that barrier up. Otherwise, people around me would be like, oh, I know who that song's about, and I know who that was about, and I know what you were talking about. So I try to give realistic stories, but you're going to hear Brionne in the sentiments, not in all of the details. And so that's a way that I kind of preserve my privacy. I'll be vulnerable about things that bring up a subject that I can speak on, without necessarily having to put all of my history on the table.
That's so important. Not many artists talk about the boundaries that you need as a creative person, but you really do.
Yeah. You're released to the comment section, into the industry, into everything else. So you got to have something that you can keep for yourself.
I'm curious some of your influences in your sound. You have your own sound, but can you talk about some of the influences that you grew up listening to?
Of course. So, of course, I grew up a neo-soul head. So I loved Erykah Badu. Love Erykah Badu, Jill Scott. I love Moonchild. I ingest a lot of their stuff. Alex Isley. Her, Summer Walker. I listen to a whole bunch of different things. I also listen to classical music and heavy jazz. So I'm big on McCoy Tyner, Thad Jones, things like that, Robert Glasper. So I listen to quite a bit of things.
So what's next for Brionne Aigné? What can we expect from you?
That's a great question. I am in the middle of recording the next thing, and I also have a duo project that I'm a part of. So we've been recording and getting ready to release, and that's the next big thing with my partner, Dax Oliver. So I'm looking forward to be able to team up and have some more support there on the stage.
Brionne Aigné, thank you so much for being on location 2101. We appreciate you.
Thank you.